these ladies from Nigeria, these are all Nigerians, they pretty much eviscerated Meghan Markle. Take a listen.
Is there any part of Meg, this 43%, that may have preempted you that she's Nigerian before now? Has any of her actions displayed, besides the main thing, to say, this is a black, this is a Nigerian action?
I feel like she's going to add to the negative list that we already have in Nigeria. For example, she's a Duchess of, what is it called?
Duchess of Sussex.
Sussex, yeah.
Duchess of what? Duchess of what? Duchess of Sussex. Duchess of jam jelly jars.
Yeah. And she's been branded different names, and then she's going to add to the list of we are known to be terrorists, 419, whatever. And now she's come to join the list of the Brazilian Meghan that they call her. She comes in with a diva attitude and all the rest. No, I'm not proud.
You're not proud.
But rather, I'm more curious as to why she chose to be a Nigerian.
I like her for who she is, but she hasn't added value to Nigeria as a country. I'm more interested in what this DNA thing that they said they did, that she's 43%. I mean, I don't know. I don't trust it unless I am convinced.
I was really shocked. I was like, why Nigerian? Out of all states or country, she chose Nigeria. And how far is that true that she is actually
Nigerian?
40 what percent?
43%.
43%. I don't understand.
You want to see the proof?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Her actions tells me she's not a Nigerian. For example,
they want to see proof that she is 43% Nigerian, and therefore they need a DNA test or something like that. Exactly the same thing we want for her children too. So all of the family members, the company Lies and Deceptions, this whole company should be investigated, because the lies coming from each and one of them.
If a Nigerian girl were lucky enough or whatever, marry into the royal family, I think she would know what to do. I think she would have respected her in-laws, because that's the way we were cultured. We have aunties, uncle, we have extended family. She would have respected her extended family. And before, a Nigerian woman would have earned the queen's love and respect.
Well, I don't think that you have to be a Nigerian or you have to be a US citizen or UK or British for you to really value your relationship with your in-laws, especially those who are elder. Absolutely not needed. You need to be just a human being to understand and value and show care for those people. So even though I do agree a lot of the things they're saying, but I think being Nigerian and then becoming a person who cares for other people, I don't think you have to be a Nigerian for that.
That she will start cooking jollof rice within the royal families. And I believe the queen would have been eating jollof rice before she passed away.
And that would have been better.
Then I would have known she's a Nigerian woman. In all of the things that she has done, nothing. The only thing that I could say probably linked her to Nigeria is that she looked pretty like Nigerian women.
This is
That's all. She looked pretty like a Nigerian woman. And she has a sense of fashion like a Nigerian woman. Sure. Other than that, in terms of mannerism, she's completely zero.
You don't approve of her actions, even when she's trying to explain that is tough here. You think a Nigerian woman would have handled it differently?
Oh, yes.
Yes, they will handle it differently. I mean, we're talking about royal family. It's big. Yeah. It's culture. She needed to actually back down and just kind of flow with whatever. Because all those things she put out there, they were all negatives about the royal family. I mean, you coming out there to just damage the royal family like that, and then you think everything is fine, and then all of a sudden you're saying you're Nigerian. No, you're not Nigerian, because we have wives who are married to princes in Nigeria, and they don't act this way. Like Mr. Duke rightfully said, they respect. We are very cultured, we respect, we are mannered, we respect our husbands and everything. Even if the husband has said, oh, I'm taking you out, I don't want to have royal duties anymore and everything. As a woman, she is meant to be telling Harry to say no, because they're all going to think it's me. Yeah. Please, we can work it out. We can do this, we can do that.
Absolutely.
But she didn't. Instead, she ran over there. And now she's saying she's what? Nigerian? No, you're not.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
I think she went into...
Basically, they are mostly talking about her manners, how rude and how careless she is, how self-centered she is, always thinking about me. Therefore, they're saying that because of these rude manners and the arrogance coming from Meghan Markle, she cannot be a Nigerian because these are not the traits of a Nigerian woman.
To the royal family, thinking she's going to change the narrative, and it just didn't work.
No.
And she did not want to work with the people in the palace. She was fighting with Catherine. Nothing was good enough
For her.
For her, you should be proud they even accepted you to come into the
as a divorcee.
Yes, because
When she was in the palace, she could have said she was a Nigerian. Then she could have invited us to the palace to give us some advice, give us some coaching, some Nigeria coaching. How we behave in Nigeria, how we respect our in-laws and stuff like that. Now that she thinks that she is a Nigerian, the only advice I would give to her is she needs to go to Nigeria and learn some manners.
What I also want you to focus on is the laughter. Look at the guy, how he's laughing just non-stop.
She needs to go to Nigeria and learn some Nigerian manners.
If she was in a palace, I mean, then she proclaimed that she's Nigerian. Then maybe she would have gone to the, what's it called now, our royals back home to sit with the wives and let them give us some coaching on how to actually conduct yourself as a royal wife.
Absolutely, these are all valid points coming from this Nigerian woman. They understand that this lady is just a diva, a total scam, and this is not the first time, quite frankly, Meghan has been called out. It is nothing new that people are exposing her. For example, the CEO of Spotify, I believe his name is Bill Simmons, he said basically these are effing grifters. You also have people like Joe Rogan calling them out. All the people who are watching, following their news or have dealt with Meghan and Harry agreed on one thing without a shadow of a doubt for all of them, is that Meghan Markle is a big scam, is a grifter, and she has absolutely no manner. She's very, very rude, self-centered. She doesn't care about other people, no care for the relatives, not showing any empathy, not respecting the culture of Nigeria. So all of these things, they all of them individually stand out to show how bad, how evil this woman is. We do not really have to show the whole world how disrespectful she had been with the Queen, because some people may not agree with that and they might have a differences in opinion. But when it comes to her manner and comments coming from these people, these folks from Nigeria, coming from Spotify executive Joe Rogan, and also people like even the Hollywood A-listers, I don't think people should have a differences in opinion because these are all out there for us to see how rude, how evil this woman is. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.